Hello everybody, Mezinator808 here, and welcome back to another video where today I am playing some more DOKI Literature Club. So, let's load right in. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden? Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Sayori. Yuri. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she all of a sudden putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. She's suddenly finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this. It's up to me to... I need to start reading the names. Even if it doesn't have a name, that's how I know it's me. So, it's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward. We each give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds her poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Oh man, my ear's itching. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach out more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Mez liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen your poems where a sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. I think I read that correctly. I don't know. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Mez. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Mez lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of and I step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. I'm sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and has rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better make me not do that again. Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just the way it is, so... Well, if that's the case, you don't have to worry much about you don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming though. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's going to be like. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. I have to go let my cat in. That's why I didn't want him in my room or out of my room. Sorry about that. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day! I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it, if it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. I don't want to impress Monica, I want to impress Yuri. Jesus. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yup. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Oh. God dang it. Okay, let's reread that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Mez. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Okay, so I know how I said I wanted to impress Yuri, but I know so far most of my poems have been coming up Sayori, so I think I'm gonna continue that way. So I think I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you already seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're silly. You're so silly, Miz. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? That is true. And... poems again. So... let's do pure... Natsuki. Alright. Pink. Jesus. Okay, that's Sayori. Sayori. Oh. Alright. Oh, crap. Blanket? No! Yes, okay. Okay. Alright, no, wait, why was suicide on there? Why was it next to Doki Doki? Wait, is that something that is a secret? I don't know. Silly? Yeah. Lollipop. It was a Natsuki. I think I got more Natsuki than I did of Sayori. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into... Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up on the piano. Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Oh, that sounded like sounded weird. Weren't you just complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, But the whole... Oh, jeez. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's pretty a specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Mon-ika. That's not how you say my name at all. Oh, I think it was supposed to be Mon-inka. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be like that. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. Is she okay? I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayer shows me a big smile. I think that's forced. I don't know what's going on. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. My friend? Okay? Nothing? Please tell me nothing happens. I don't want anything to happen. Cause like I heard from like my advanced placement that something's gonna happen around this point in time. I am so not prepared. I don't know if it already happened with the picking or anything, but honestly, I hope nothing happens to Sayori, because there's a chance that I may do a revisited series of this where I choose different choices. Like I go full on for Yuri, or I go full on for Natsuki, because there's no way I can go for Monica. So Monica's out. So, and I would already be doing, you know, like full on Sayori in this one, probably. I don't know. I'd probably full on, like, and probably a revisited would probably be going to, you know, Yuri and Natsuki. So, I'm just unprepared right now. So, don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Mez, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one... But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Mez. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Mez. Oh! Me? How on earth could you come up with that? How on earth would you come up to that conclusion? I have to read like a robot sometimes. Well, I probably shouldn't say it too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else you know. She's always been happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it has been. You're so funny, Mez. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just the way she is around you? Jeez. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. So you should forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across to the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But it's impossible to do that when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care for her? I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving unordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. And well, there's nothing you can do except for me to wait. There's nothing for you to do except for you guys to wait for me to upload the next video. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I know I said that I would, that yesterday was the only day I could be able to record, but I mean, screw it, am I right? It's something I need to do. So we're gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you can get notified whenever I upload. Not to mention, help me out in DOKI, alright? Because there are some things that I probably missed. Help me out with getting Sayori's words instead of Natsuki's, because Sayori and Natsuki's are very similar, so you don't know. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. I know I already said that. So, yeah. Also, don't forget to comment down below what I should, do better, and maybe, just maybe, I'll give you a shout out. So, thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.